America, America, God shed his grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea. Thank you, and good night.
And in part 1, part 2, next.
Dear God, that was insanely short.
Just out of curiosity, has anyone here ever actually seen or, heard of Basil or been to any of his shows? He does do stuff in the Toledo area and everything.
Well, sit your ass down, you schmuck. Good evening, Toledo. Nice to be back here again, all the way from Texas. The reason we do these shows is not just for the money. We do them mainly for the sex. Because we need the money to pay for the sex.
Thank you, Cherry Street.
Why don't you say something, schmuck?
Your turn.
What do you want me to say, Basil?
Whatever comes to your head. Guys, if you've never been to a Basil show, let me tell you exactly how.
All right, that's enough. Now, folks, we're going to invite you to our annual Bigot Beer Bash. Bring a bigot, some beer, we're going to bash it. What's next on the agenda?
I don't know, you've got the list.
Oh, here, why don't you plug this? I'm going to get a beer.
Basil Sanchez and the band and frickin' Frank are back. $10.
2 for 1.
His last
for
film,
one.
his last film that I was a part of, Basil Live and frickin' Frack are back. Where were you at when you did Basil Live again? Where were you at? You were actually here, I think. Yeah, at this Ottawa Tavern. So his last gig he put on film. And frickin' Frack are back. He will be selling copies right over there next to my recording equipment. 2 for 1 special. Buy one, get one free. They make great coasters.
You can say that again, schmuck.
Unfortunately, only one of the dummies from the film could actually be here tonight. So to my right, we've got David Cole, one of the original dummies that's been with us since 1909.
Wait a minute. Back up a little bit. Why are you so close? You're upstaging me. Back up.
Hey, you put me at the front center microphone. It's your fault.
We'll switch places. Come on, get over here.
All right, switch places.
Move my shit.
Yeah,
He doesn't know that I can be
Basil,
just as
he's gotta
loud.
be the front and center of attention. Like, oh, yeah.
He doesn't realize that I can be just as loud sitting right here.
Thank you, sir. There we go. What's next? Give me that microphone. All right, what's next?
Well, we've got your opening monologue here.
All right, let's do a toast to the missing dummy. A toast to the schmuck who couldn't be here. Where's your drink?
Thank you,
Matthew Burrell.
Thank you, Matt, for letting us down.
Get your damn drink. All right, folks, I want to propose a toast. A toast to the missing dummy. Here's to him. May he rest in peace and burn in hell forever. What's next?
Well, we were going to do an opening monologue until you cut me short, you dick.
Sorry, it's not as big as his.
We got to give these guys a feel for it.
You feel?
Do you just want me to play with myself? Is that the kind of feel you want me to give them?
Not right now. We'll do that later.
let's not cut to the phone sketch real quick. Surely there's got to be something else you want to say. Come on, let's talk about your leather suit that's reminiscent of The Exorcist, or BDSM, I'm not sure which. What is a Basil Sanchez? What is a Basil Sanchez, David?
It's a foot ointment and a salad dressing. And hair oil.
Yeah, we're selling it cheap.
At this time, I'd like to direct you right to his little dome here. All natural Kroger generic dye brand.
There's your script. You get out here, Paul. Jesus. Ready?
Where's my script?
Right in front of you. Hang on. Can't hear a damn thing. How are we doing, Jake? Coming in loud and clear?
No.
Can they hear us out in the street?
No.
Who asked you?
No one. I get to be a troll.
Hey, you ready? Yep. God almighty. You can't get good help these days. I tell you, I get no respect. It ain't easy being me.
That's why I should have stayed home and played with myself.
Yeah. You know, I told my wife told me, hey, I want to go someplace I've never been before. I said, hey, how about the kitchen? We're dying up here. Ready? We died last year, we're dying this year. This is it. We're gonna be buried here.
Well, let's see, you've already thrown sexism into the mix, so let's go ahead and add to that.
Okay, you started out.
Now, Pop, let me do the talking.
Pop this, you big dummy. When I want your opinion, I give it to you, and I'll shove it up your nose.
How can I help you, sir?
Yeah, dummy over here wants a phone. What you got?
Well, let's see. For people of your caliber, I could go with something that's got a 32 gigabyte RAM. The oldest thing I've got that you could probably afford is the LG K20 Plus. And since everyone wants to go ahead and play that Yu-Gi-Mon walking game, that app and junk like that, I mean, you kind of look like people who spend like 24 hours on the couch before you finally take a piss break. So I would recommend at least going with something of that much. You've got the Galaxy, Samsung Notes, and we've got some phone plans you can go with. I guess it really just depends on what you want to go with. Do you use Google Docs or anything like that?
I don't know. Can you say that again, but in English?
Oh my
Yup,
God.
excuse my father. He's an old man and a bit deaf. How much is it?
All right, how about a 24-month plan at $70 a month?
$70 a month? Are you crazy? As a favor to me, why don't you make it 10? I mean, this ain't exactly Saks Fifth Avenue. Hey, you're in the ghetto, dummy.
As long as you give me at least 4 stars on Yelp, here you can have it for 10.
All right.
Take it, you dick. Notice how we are professionally reading from scripts on stage.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now listen, there's your phone, dummy. Now, you enjoy it. And don't watch some nudies, because I know you two are a bunch of feminists. All right?
What the hell?
All right, cut.
If you get my video copyright struck on YouTube, I will personally hunt you down.
Okay. And now for a brief intermission. Cut those lights. Let's get on. You can stay put, honey.
Let me go get the water.
wonderful guy. I've known him since 1909. A filmmaker, a musician, entertainer. What's your name again?
Lenny.
Yeah.
Glitch.
Folks, here he is. Leonard.
Glitch from Lennox OS.
Leonard Zaleski. Here we go, folks.
Cuts me off short and then forgets that I have an entire stand-up routine available. So now I can really cut loose. As I was going to say before being so rudely interrupted, if you've never been to a Basil show before, here's how we tend to conduct them. About 4 or 5 months ago, we go ahead and get the gig lined up. And then we do absolutely no rehearsing for it. I think we do like maybe 2 good message groups on Facebook, and then we all decide to go ahead and meet up at the gig, and then the term that he uses for it is busking it. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about, David. So that way we just basically make this shit up, we pull it out of our ass right here up on the stage. But in this case, I actually decided, you know what, okay, I'll go ahead and do a stand-up comedy routine. I've never done a stand-up comedy routine before, so aren't you people lucky? Let's all go ahead and get to know each other a little bit first. A little bit about myself. Okay, he's right, I do have some hobbies. I'm a YouTube maker. I like to do gaming. I like to do vlogging. And I am a big anime fan, of course. And of course, I am college educated, which is really just a fancy way of saying that I make my living in minimum wage hell. My degree, of course, is in film and video, so naturally I make my living at a gas station. Let's see, and at least one more fact about me before we go on. Okay, I was born and raised Catholic, so naturally I'm divorced. But you know, the return to the single life really isn't all that bad. It just means that, like Bilbo Baggins, I've been there and back again. I've been on both sides of the fence. So tonight I thought that maybe I should share some words of wisdom from, you know, my experiences. And the first thing I'm going to start off with is that returning to single life means that I can do things that I couldn't do before. Having that freedom, again, allows me to take my hobbies probably to more of an uncomfortable TMI level. It also allows me to be highly cynical and sarcastic about life. Like the time where one of my regular customers came in and told me they were going to Vegas, and my manager didn't think that I was serious when I said I was going to ask them to bring me back some of the softcore porn cards that they tend to hand out on the street. So, you know, $49.99 for a doggy bag. I will gladly go ahead and take that. 2 weeks later it comes up and she gets this plain white envelope and it's sealed, and my manager asks me what the hell's in it, and I open it up and she's like, "You didn't." I told you I was gonna. These things are beautifully designed with all the little glows in all the right places. I definitely have to go to Vegas at some point. So in my YouTubing then, as I've expanded on my hobby, one of the vlogs that I like to do every year is a vlog about Colossal Con. If you've ever heard of that, that is an anime convention that takes place at the Kalahari Resort in Sandusky, Ohio. And I like to go ahead and vlog about my experiences there. So, not this past year, but last year we had an interesting scenario where me and my buddy from another YouTube channel are doing a segment on one of Kalahari's balconies. And right behind me I can hear some partiers. And they're screaming out, hashtag spring break 08. Okay, cool. So, hey buddy, tell me about your experiences at Colossal Con. Hey, you want to see my tits? I'm not going to say no. But of course, in this day and age, you got to be really polite about things. So I informed them that I am filming, and they're too drunk to say that whether or not they care or not. Am I filming in at least high definition? Okay, perfect. All right, sure, show me what you got. Dear Lord, I hope she was overage. I mean, she was drunk, so I hope she was overage. But it was like my own personal Girls Gone Wild moment at Colossal Con. I mean, that's what I get for, you know, that's one of the things I love about it is Colossal Con is a party convention. Now, if I was still married, I mean, I'd have to deal with some serious repercussions. I could see my ex-wife, like, totally unfollowing my Facebook after that. And since everything these days is based on social media, that would just hit me so hard right here in the middle. So hashtag Spring Break 08, that's going to live on in my archives forever. I took that into Vegas studio and I made myself a nice little still frame of it. And of course I'm going to be polite, sorry, no one's ever going to see it. It's going to stay on my personal hard drive. The other thing about having an ex-wife is I can also tell you what did work and didn't work during my marriage. So let's talk real quick about some things. Let's see, which one I want to talk about. Okay, making a mixtape. During my birthday, one particular year, my ex-wife decided it was a great idea to go ahead and make a mixtape for lovemaking. For, you know, she thought it was a nice little gesture. It was some of her favorite music, and some of it I liked too. So I was like, okay, no problem. Go ahead, bring it to me. And beautiful. Okay, this lovemaking CD has Jupiter, Drops of Jupiter on it by Train. Okay, nice. Glitter in the Air by Pink. It's a little slow. I mean, a mixtape for lovemaking and passion moments, I figure it would be more techno or anything, but whatever. It was more soft. But it was my fault for not knowing, or not at least remembering, what Arms of an Angel was. And if you don't remember what that is the song by, I think it's like Sarah McLachlan or something, if I'm saying that correct. That is the song that is played in the background of the ASPCA animal abuse commercials that she decided to go ahead and add to a lovemaking CD. The song comes on, and she obviously likes it. She's really getting into it now, but I'm getting visions of sad puppy dog eyes bouncing across my head. I mean, I've had to do a lot of hard things in my life, but holding a boner through the song that is for the ASPCA is definitely within the top 10. We get finished, and she's cuddling up against me, and I'm just wondering if I should whip out my checkbook for making a donation.
Keep going, kid. You can do it. Keep going.
Would you shut up? There was only one thing that could save me during that moment. The Masters happened to be playing that weekend, and I started thinking about golf statistics. The train of thought that I go to prevent myself from coming too early is what I use to get past that song. Personally, I'm very proud of that moment.
2, 3.
Sing man in the crowd with the rope. Keep going.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. No. So guys, if you ever do make a mixtape or a mixed CD or a mixed hard drive for your significant other, please be aware of the music that you are putting on for it. So now moving forward, obviously I've taken to fierce singledom. No problem. You know, I've really gotten myself back out there. I'm living it. I'm enjoying the freedom. I'm enjoying sleeping diagonal across the queen-size bed. But, you know, your friends and family are always there for support. And I do happen to have my older sister. I am the middle of 2 siblings. And my oldest sister, she really feels inspired. She wants to get me back out there. She wants to get me dating again. And she has a degree in psychology from Lord's. So what is her solution to wanting to put me out there again? Craigslist. And not just Craigslist. She's been Disney inspired. She's got 2 kids, ages 2 and 3. She watches a lot of Frozen, she watches a lot of Tangled. So she decides to go and set me up a profile. And what profile does she put? She uses a song from Disney's Tangled where they're in a bar, and the lyrics to the song go, "I've got lumps and bruises and even things that oozes, but I really want to make a love connection." The problem is, if you don't know Disney, you're going to be some passerby coming on that and being like, what the hell is this guy really doing? Holy shit. because she didn't even bother to at least put up a picture of me. So that means everything was left to their imagination.
Not their imagination.
Oh yeah. Oh. It only took a week. It only took 1 week. And this is what I generated. My roommate at the time, who decided to troll me by pretending to be a woman who was interested. And despite my sister's college education background, I had to educate her after she sent me someone who was interested what an escort ad is. I had to point this out to her. I had to start pointing out what was being worn, what was being said, and my sister just kind of goes like, "Oh, so that's how those things work."
Was there a cost associated?
Yeah, I think that's where I got the $49.99 for a doggy bag from. The next one that I got, I actually had legitimate conversations with. You know, the person was going to Michigan State University, likes astronomy, likes art. It was really a shame when we found out that there was something really off about our conversation. Are you in the woman seeking men section? No? But your name is Lenny. Yeah, the female Lenny is spelled with an I. What about you? Well, he had an Indian name that was, it was gender neutral. So we had a moment there where it was like, wow, this is really awkward. Well, best of luck on your future endeavors, guys. Thank you. Okay. And, yeah, that's what he did. Up and left. I mean, well, like I said, was a really great guy. The woman that would be with him is going to be very lucky because he can really hold a conversation. Now, the last one that I got really started sending off some red flags. Okay, they start off strong. Oh my God, your profile, where have you been all my life? I've been waiting for you. I'm so in love with you right now. Okay, you don't even know me? Okay, sure. Now listen, I would really love to go ahead and get to know you better, and I do live in the States, but right now I'm in Europe traveling to get some family inheritance. Okay, no problem, just let me know when you come back in. By the way, could you possibly send me $75? I mean, I have to go collect the inheritance because my father was killed in a gas line explosion. Wow, this conversation escalated quickly. So that's what I get. Trolling roommate, hooker, a man seeking a woman, and a Nigerian scammer. In fact, the word Nigeria eventually did get dropped before I learned that this person had 17 different profiles. Craigslist, you did your job, and it has been such a great learning experience for my sister. God, I wish she was here right now. I would love to have her commentary. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to take matters back into my own hands. I decided to reactivate some dating apps myself. One of the apps that I turned to was a swiping app called Bumble. Now, Bumble is interesting. The concept behind Bumble is interesting because you set up your profile as a guy, but you cannot make the first move. It is an entirely woman-powered dating app. So you can swipe right for liking them, and they can swipe right for liking you, but it is the woman who has to make the first move. It really wasn't a problem for me, except that everyone that I ever swiped right on never actually got back to me, which made me feel more alone than ever. Okay, fine, I guess you don't want me. But that wasn't even the worst of it. The worst is, when I go to a dating app profile, I actually do read the profile of the person that I'm about to swipe on. And one thing I learned about these women on Bumble who are very strong, gender empowered and everything, is that every single one of them was basically the same. There were 3 characteristics to every single woman that I ever swiped for on Bumble. They liked country music, they liked going out into nature, and they loved their booze binges. So before I left that app, which is still active on my phone, but I just haven't been back to it, I deleted my entire portfolio and just left one statement that said, Jesus Christ, can I get a little variety on this site? God damn. they still send me notifications saying, hey, will you please come back to us? So finally, okay, here's where we are these days. I mean, I'm just going to keep on bouncing back and forth. You know, like you're a fisherman, you bounce from lake to lake and you keep fishing until you get that trout. So I decided to go ahead and reactivate Tinder. First woman that I come across on Tinder, the man who swipes right for me must swipe right for Jesus first. Personally, I've never thought of my Lord and Savior that way. So apparently Jesus is on Tinder looking for a little zucchini finger saliva quickie action. Honestly, I would more or less expect Zeus to appear on Tinder because that dude like literally drops his robe for everyone. But you know, I had to give some thought to this. There is one thing that I feel Jesus could really benefit from on Tinder. All I have to do is set him up with Spring Break 08. Hashtag Spring Break 08. All right, everyone, that's going to go ahead and do it for me.
Hey, what would Jesus think of that escape?
What would what?
What would Jesus think of that cult that killed themselves? 39 people thought they were...
Oh, that's just too depressing. I'm not even going to think about that one. I want my Lord and Savior to get some action in bed. And Dad was so proud. You all take it easy and we'll continue the rest of the show here shortly.
Marvelous, old boy, marvelous. Here's your water, old boy.
Thank you.
All right. Would contestant number one approach the stage? Time to play, you bet your ass.
Give me a second to go make sure my camera's on.
Oh, now that we're waiting for your compatriot, can you tell us? Can you tell us where you're from?
I'm from Toledo, Ohio, sir.
Oh, really? Well, let me tell you something. You know, the best sleigh you're ever gonna have is with a 6'2" cowgirl. You know, she gonna ride your pony like a bronco and go yippee-ki-yay, puto madre.
Oh, you're putting me on the side now?
Yeah, we'll bunch you down a few spots. Well,
Again, guys, I need you to understand something about this. I am his sound technician. I am replacing the dummy that didn't
Welcome
show
to
up.
You Bet
That's
Your
how
Ass.
desperate he was to
Saying
get
the single
someone else
boy
up
to get a
here.
free pitcher of beer. The common boy is something we always find around the house. Now, tell me, what's your name and where you're from?
Keep in mind, he's not telling me the rules of this game. Please tell me how the rules of this game work.
It's very simple. We do a category question. So you can pick any category. Music, films, history, whatever.
Ooh, you do? Okay, I got an app for that.
You get 3 questions right, you get a free pitcher of beer. Your best one, you're through.
So you ask me a question, and I've got to give an answer.
Well, you two have to come up with the answers together, okay? All right? So tell us, where are you from?
Do I really have to answer that?
Well, you don't have to, but you can try.
I'm from the... Technically, all of us are from the depths of a very moist area.
Speak for yourself, Spunk.
That's right, you were born in a test tube. I was born naturally.
By the way, the Schmuck has a DVD out. 2 for 1, folks, 2 for 1.
He's not going to shove by that DVD. Please buy the copies. Plus, I'm the one who edited them, so hey, by all means.
Very talented Schmuck over here. Look at the hat, look at the wig. Look at those eyeglasses.
Yes, look at the hat that makes me reminiscent of Sai Nichima from Persona 5. I will win by any means necessary.
Well, let's keep moving. The sound guy's falling asleep. In fact, I think he's asleep.
What the hell is this hat called again?
It's called a Stetson.
Stent.
A Stetson,
I
yeah.
thought it was a fedora. I'm so uncultured.
Find your way down to Texas. All right, so, the first question. First question is, Yes, you were gonna say something?
Speaking to the microphone, make sure they can
I
hear
was
you.
gonna say, we got Elton John live here.
You know, he could actually pass for an Elton John impersonator. He could. If only his music was better. Hi, buddy. Lots of love.
Tell him what a Basil Sanchez is.
What do you want me to tell him?
What's a Basil Sanchez?
A Basil Sanchez is a foot ointment, a hair oil, and a salad dressing. Actually, no. When we first started this up, we initially wanted to call ourselves Basil and the Croutons.
Yes, with a bit of tomato flavor.
But the real thing about Basil Sanchez is he's an unemployed artist struggling, trying to make it in Toledo, make a name for himself. Paying all these bills, paying all things, all these, they don't show up, they always disappoint him. What the hell, man? No respect, no respect.
The best part is when you actually piss him off, he does look like a tomato.
Yeah, no respect. All right, so let's play You Bet Your Ass. Now, who was a vice president? Who was the president who was a successful mining engineer? Quiet, pipe down. If the zoo wants you, they'll call you, okay? Now, what's the answer?
Would that be Donald Trump?
Oh, you're close. It's Herbert Hoover. Now, what president was named Old Hickory?
I'm just gonna say Garfield for everything.
Is that your final answer?
President Beavis.
I'm sorry, it was Andrew Jackson. Well, sorry, you missed it.
Andrew Jackson, I have defeated the banks.
Yes. You want to try music?
No.
All right, let's try music.
Okay, we'll do it anyway. It's not like I really have a say in the matter. I'm just kind of dragged along for all this bullshit.
Now, what group had 21 #1 singles from 1962 to 1970?
Led Zeppelin.
What's
I'm
your
going to
final
go with
answer?
what he said about the Warlocks.
No, I'm sorry, it was the Beatles.
Dave, I thought it was Led Zeppelin.
Well, I'm sorry, boys, you were close. Thank you for playing You Bet Your Ass. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much.
The reason why he likes the Beatles so much is because he can't get over Lego Rock Band.
All right. Okay, you can get off the stage.
You're
I
asking-
think Led Zeppelin,
Hold on, you're
they
asking
were
me
better
if
than
it
the
was what?
Beatles, or weren't they? Led Zeppelin? Everybody likes the Beatles, but Led Zeppelin
All
was
right,
better.
I'll give you one more. Now, who wrote the autobiography of Benjamin Franklin? Who wrote the autobiography
Stephen King.
of Benjamin Franklin? No, I'm sorry, it was Benjamin Franklin. You were close, but thank you for playing You Bet Your Ass. All right.
Hey, audience, I need a little input from you guys. Just real quick, we're gonna play a round of Cards Against Humanity Real Life Edition. I'm gonna give you 6 cards and you're gonna tell me which one would be the most appropriate. What will make his act much better? Will it be
Getting you two off the stage. You may go now, thank you.
Will it be letting this loser eat me out? Hundreds of nipples? The not so amazing Spider-Man who touches boys? Giving 110%? Getting laid like all the time, as one of his personal dreams? Or 3 hours of non-stop penetration? Which one, guys? Which one? The last two. Okay, we're gonna go with a double. Basil, the way that we will improve your act is by getting laid like all the time with 3 hours of non-stop penetration.
Are you kidding? I tell you, man, everything's stiff except the place where I want it to be. Oh, man.
It's those leather pants. We can't help it.
I tell you, it ain't easy being me. Thank you. I get no respect at all. Oh, I tell you, I've had it rough. You know, folks, I want to tell you a story about an old couple. Never past 70. They were in their house for 55 years. They were happy because it was almost paid for. They're sitting in the rocking chairs, listening to the radio, and on the radio comes a faith healer. And he says, if you want to be healed tonight, I can heal you. Just put one hand on the radio and one hand on where you want to be healed. Said the old woman, put one hand on the radio and put one hand on the old tired heart. And the husband put one hand on the radio and proceeded to put one hand down his leg.
Hey, genius.
And the wife said,
Genius, he needs to know what he's supposed to play.
and the wife said, Herbert, the man said he could heal, not raise the dead. All right, folks, we'll wrap the act up and get the hell out of here. We're dying up here. Let's see. Good evening, Toledo. How are we doing, folks? Great to be here again. Time for another drink, like I am. Well, folks, it's that time again. He's back. After his exclusive 106-year tour of Scandinavia, Europe, and the subcontinents, and Australia, and Japan. So please remember and welcome the one man who said if he had $1 for every beer he drank, he'd be as rich as Donald Trump. Here he is, first time together since 1912. Will you welcome Matthew Beer Barrel Burrell? Take it away, Matty.
Just sitting there, you know, drinking beers. I got some big ones, you know, Bud Ice, 25 ounces. I got a 15-pack. A couple of them. Waiting for my buddy Dave to come over, man. Just waiting for Dave to come over, man. Oh, man, I'll be over, man. I'll be over. Day off, be like, you know, don't come over on my day off. Come over the next day. I'll come over. Get off work at 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be over. Watch baseball with you about 4 or 5 o'clock. I'll be there. Sunday. I'll be over Sunday too, man. You know, ready to go home. Man, I'll stop over Monday, man. Watch wrestling on Monday, man. Bring beer too, man. Or maybe Tuesday. Yeah, man, I'll stop over Tuesday too, man. I'll watch wrestling again, man. That's like day number 6 now. So on Wednesday, that'd be day 7. So Thursday, Friday. Then Saturday would be the 10th day. So, hey, man, go to the bar, man. We gotta go to the bar today, man. Saturday, we gotta go to the bar, man. Get fucked up. Oh, hell yeah, man. I probably won't come over tomorrow, man, because it's Mother's Day, you know. I'm going to spend time with my mom, you know. Go spend time with your mom and, you know, stuff like that, man. So I probably won't see it for another, till the end of next week, then. Still 10 straight days. Just drinking, passing out late. So I passed out on the couch, like, woke up at like 2:30 in the morning. Damn, I'd be up at 5:30. So yeah, see. Been off on that day there. My Thursday would be my day off. Friday I'd be off, and then I'd be work first shift Saturday. But I'll come over at 3 o'clock, yeah, man. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Friday, man, we're gonna go out there, go to the bar, get fucked up, man. Saturday, we're gonna hang out there too, man. 10 days. Hung out with cool calendar to beat. Yeah. Let it be. What's one of the best songs in all of like the most popular song in the history of music? I think it would be Hey Jude. And I think that's the one. They go like na 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 na. Hey Jude. like probably one of the most famous songs ever. Sitting here, not doing anything. Just chilling. Sipping some Bud Ice. Waiting on Dave to come over in.
I say, fuck
Sometime
Dave, we
today.
don't need that no quits.
Sometime today, mate.
Oh, bloody.
Sometime today.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
How you do? Still waiting on Dave.
Oh, blimey. You've got a nice city. I'm sure it'll look nice when it's finished. All this bloody construction.
Notice.
You know the reason why we do these shows, mate? We do them not just for the money. We do them for the sex.
Hell yeah.
You know, because we need the money to pay for the sex. Right? Now you struck my cane for a moment. Trying to get off here.
Yeah.
It is
We're
not as,
getting better. We're getting better.
it's not as hard as it used to be, you know.
We just need proper motivation and leaders.
Maybe some Viagra, that might help, you know. Get a stiffy. That's even better, you know.
Drink beer all day.
You know, my friend, you know the best sex you're ever gonna have is gonna be with a 6'2" cowgirl. We'll get you down to Texas, man. She's gonna ride your pony like a bronco and go yippee-ki-yay, puto madre. Okay?
Line.
That's for that. Yeah, dark meat.
Yeah, what's my fucking lighter? Get it with your key.
Let me see if I can get up my kidney. Nice having these props. There we go.
Ah, thanks, lad.
There we go. Camera goes, man. Okay, stick. Okay. Oh, you know, man, I went to see my doctor. You know my doctor, Dr. Video Bush. And said, hey, doc, I can't take it anymore. I work in the morning. I look in the mirror, I want to throw up. I don't know what's wrong with me. Doc says, I don't know what's wrong, but your eyes have is pleasant. Oh man, it's a rough blanket. I don't get no respect. No respect at all. It ain't easy for me. Hey, let's have some grass. Hey everybody, we're all gonna get laid. How about that? Yeah. Oh, look at those clouds. I'm coming to join you boys. I'm just gonna rip my hop and get it out of the hot shop. Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Fucking A, yeah, let's stroking. Stroking. There we go. I get off with my cane. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, hell yeah, man. Got a beer, man. Oh, hell yeah.
I just ran out, but you know what? One thing I can't stand is minutes.
Good while lasted, fellas. Good while lasted.
Yes,
Let's go grab me
indeed.
another beer, man. While you can, man. Go get you another beer, man. Why didn't you grab me one thing? Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, fucking A. I can't stand minutes. Breathing on my fly. I don't want nobody breathing on my fly unless they're serious. You know what I mean? Well, thank you very much. God bless you. And for those of you who are up there with their big bottles of apples, I just want to say, buy some apples for me.
And bring me some barbecue.
Yeah.
I gotta shave my, you know.
He's gotta shave his wells. But anyway, folks, little boy blue, come blow your horn. Shit, you try to blow your own horn, you'll hurt your neck. Get a friend, he'll blow your horn.
Get a $5, $10 hook on the eBay.
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, man.
Well, this is post-show. I think it's been a successful night. I mean, so far he's getting himself remarkably toasted. Stroking his cane. Don't worry. I'll get him home safely.
Are you ready for my close-up?
Your close-up. What the hell is your close-up? All right.
Bring the camera in. Close-up. Close-up. All right. Not too close. Make sure you get a shot of the ring. He who drinks and runs away. Are you recording this? He who drinks and runs away lives to drink another day.
This is why it's so hard to tell if he actually is like happy about the way the gig turned out, or if he's like or if he's telling me he's gonna die in the next 5 years. I don't know anymore.
Anyway, oh boy.
I've worked with this guy since 2009. So
1909.
and he loves his British humor.
It's nice to be
I don't know, I'm Irish.
You know, my mother,
I'm Irish and Polish. So I'm really good at getting fat and I'm really good at getting drunk.
Every shun wish she was fit. With the head of the Irish.
I feel like we should get him drunk before the show begins and see what happens.
Like Irish bucks.
Is that not what we should do? Get him drunk before the show and then see how it turns out.
Remember the song, the beer chant. Drink beer. Drink beer. Drink beer. Motherfucker. Drink beer. Drink wine. You buy. Drink beer. My dear. That's the way it goes.
You know what? Life is an experience. I'll take it as it comes.
One day at a time. One schmuck at a time. Folks, I just want to say that this schmuck, this is not my son. He never will be. But he's one of the best dummies in the world today. Now let's bring a toast once again to the missing dummy, Matt Burrell. Where the hell he is. I hope he sees us one day and laughs his ass off and drinks a beer to these trucks that are here. Well, the man with the Stetson, please come back to the stage and save me. Por favor, amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Aloha.
Knock, knock, knock it.
Okay, that's enough. We're not doing that tonight. We're doing something different.
Well, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. All right. You can join in on the chorus, okay? Wait for it. You know, some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you sweat and curse. When you're chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble. Give a whistle. And this will help make things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. If life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten. And that's to laugh and smile, dance and sing. When you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chumps. Just push your lips and whistle, that's the thing. Hey, always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life. Life is quite absurd, and death's the final word. You must always face a curtain. What about? Forget about your scene. Give the audience a grin. As sure as it's your last chance of the hour, you can sit. And always look on the light side of life. Always look on the light side of life. Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Life's a laugh and that's the joke is true. You see it's all a show, people laugh and as you go. Just remember that the last laugh will be on you. And always look on the bright side of death. And just before you draw your terminal breath, always look on the bright side of life.
Like the flowers in Alice in Wonderland.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright side of life.
I do not know the words,
Always look on the bright side of life.
We got any Beatles fans out here? I'm Paul and I play the guitar. I'm Ringo and I play the drums. Basil has left the building.
That kid tries so hard. Let's all give him a round of applause. All three people out there. Hey, one of our goals is to at least keep one person at the bar, and tonight we managed to keep 3 people at the bar tonight for the 6 o'clock dinner show. There's a reason why we're here at the 6 o'clock dinner show. I mean, obviously, no one ever shows up to these things, so. Oh well. Everyone.
I like the whole Barney Burt thing. Do it again.
What?
The bell.
Oh, hey, what time is it?
The whole Simpsons.
Yep, there we go. That is basically the end of our show. Thank you all so much for coming out. Basil's left the building, and we'll see you all next time. Maybe. I don't know.
Basil left the building. Yeah, that's how it happens.
Do whatever the hell you want. Good night.
As we grow older, memories are all that we have, whether they be bitter or sweet. Over time, they become precious. My close and dear friend Ashley was a beautiful soul. And this is a special tribute to her, to a very beautiful friend. beautiful. To me, you are so beautiful. To me, can't you see? You're everything that I hope for. You're everything that I need. You are so beautiful to me. Such joy and happiness you bring. Such joy and happiness you bring. You're a guiding light that sparkles in the night. You're heaven's gift to me. You are so beautiful to me. Doesn't last all morning. Cloudburst doesn't last all day. Seems my love is up and has left you with no warning. It's not always gonna be this great. All things must pass. All things must pass away. Sunset doesn't last all evening. A mind can blow those clouds away. After all this, my love is up and must be leaving. It's not always gonna be this great. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. None of life's strings can last. So I must be on my way to face another day. Now the darkness only stays at night time. In the morning it will fade away. Daylight isn't good at arriving at the right time. It's not always gonna be this great. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. All things must pass away. All things must pass. All things must pass away.